Before I was a parent, I'd heard something that has shaped me as I've become a dad to my two little girls. It's this idea that each season of parenthood is a brand new one for us. It's an area of our kids' lives that we have never faced or parented through before. And just like our kids are figuring it out and we have to have grace for them, we as parents are doing the exact same thing for the very first time. And even when you've had other kids that might have been in the same stage or season, each kid is just a little different and you get to learn all over again. And as we go through each of those seasons, we're gonna mess it up. We're gonna say the wrong thing. We might handle something poorly. Just the other day, my 2-year-old woke up from her nap very grumpy. And of course it was on this day when we were trying to rush out of the house to get to a wedding. And as we were leaving, I grabbed a bar, that's her favorite snack, and not thinking about it, I broke it in half. And you would have thought I ruined her tiny little world. The tears streaming down her face, the loud crying, and I tried hard to help her understand that she could still eat the whole thing. And I held on to her and I loved on her, but nothing was working. So finally, in a moment of frustration, I so lovingly told her, well, I guess you can just not have a snack. And boy, did I mess that up. Now that might be a small mess up in the grand scheme of things, but how many of us find ourselves stumbling through a season like this? You know, I believe we want to do what is best for our kids, but sometimes we get it wrong. And most of the time in more major ways than that. But we find ourselves where nothing we're saying is helping, we can't fix it, and we make it even worse. But I was reminded of Psalms 37:23-24. It says, "The Lord makes firm the steps of the one who delights in him. Though he may stumble, he will not fall, for the Lord upholds him with his hand." I love this verse because it's something that we can hold on to when we are messing it up. That when we are following him and leaning into God's guidance for us, that even when we mess up, even when we stumble, we will not fall. We get to give it right back up and the Lord will uphold us as we continue to strive to be the best dad we can be. So whoever you out there might be, feel like you're stumbling through this dad thing, you are not alone. Lean into God, you got this.